November 16th, 2003. In the dead of night, a fire erupts in a historic church. Firemen rush to the scene, but can't save the structure. The torching of the church is the third suspicious fire to hit the area in a week. Koenig suspects a serial arsonist is at work.
When I got to the scene, the church was destroyed. There was just charred logs with remnants of the church were.
An arson dog detects an accelerant was poured throughout the church. Inside, Koenig learns that the arsonist used hymnals to fuel the fire. Koenig interviews every member of the fire department, hoping for a lead. One name keeps coming up, 19-year-old Austin Mayo, a volunteer firefighter.
They talked about how Austin was spending countless hours down at the fire station late at night. They would talk about his gung-ho attitude. And then they began pointing out, things going on, like Austin messing with the fire, equipment. So this is very suspicious.
Lieutenant Bob Coleman has been an investigator with Larimer County for 6 years. He's also a polygraph expert.
Most polygraph examiners were good interrogators before they became polygraph examiners. And so if you have a natural ability to show that person that you are sincere, then I think it goes a lot easier.
Coleman uses the polygraph as part of his interrogation process. Koenig will observe from the monitor room.
You're only, what, 19, so I'm assuming you're single?
I'm single.
Okay. Girlfriend, anything like that?
Just broke up.
Oh, good or bad breakup? Bad, okay.
I was on the phone with her last night, we had a big fight, so.
The first step in a polygraph is what we call the pre-test interview. You want to build rapport with that examinee, learn as much as you can about that examinee.
Go ahead and take a deep breath, let it out. The exam is about to begin. Is your first name Austin?
Yes.
And before your 18th birthday, did you ever damage any property out of anger?
No.
Regarding those 3 fires in the Livermore area, do you intend to answer each question truthfully?
Yes.
Did you start any of those 3 fires in the week of November 10th through the 16th of 2003?
No.
Did you plan or participate in starting any of those 3 fires in the week of November 10th through the 16th of 2003?
No.
The exam is about to end. Please remain still while I take the instrument out of operation. Fully relax.
Austin began to become more exaggerated in his yawning displays, if you will. And that was another indicator to me that he was trying to act like he had nothing to worry about, but indeed it was the opposite, and he was very worried.
I hand scored it out. Computer and I come to the same conclusion. And you fall in the section indicated.
What?
That I don't believe that you're being 100% honest with me.
Yes, I am.
Well, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm telling the full truth. I answered those honestly.
If there is something going on in your life so bad that can help explain this, then that's what I need to know so I can help you. What is going on in your life that you're under a lot of stress? I know you're under a lot of stress.
I'm under a lot of stress, but not enough to freaking...
I thought if I let Austin know that I can understand a young man's mistakes, that would allow him to see me in more of a role other than a polygraph examiner and a law enforcement officer.
And I believe you're involved in these fires because of either drugs, alcohol, or stress.
No.
It was what? Is it stress, Austin? If it's stress, bud, we can help you. You're human.
I
Just tell me the truth, buddy. I'm with you.
just got off the phone with my girlfriend. And she said some things that made me so mad.
Let me ask you this. These fires, each of these fires happened after you got off the phone with your girlfriend.
Yes.
How about the church? And when I did that. Why did you choose the church?
I was drunk.
How did your fire start?
I was driving along and I was talking to my girlfriend. And I pulled off the side of the road and I was talking and screaming. And she was at the point where she wouldn't give me time to explain myself and what I did wrong in the relationship. And I wanted to try and fix it. And she hung up on me.
And then what happened?
I just spent a long time just sitting there in the middle of the road, just angry. And I just got this crazy idea. And I just wanted to destroy something. I just wasn't thinking about whose it was or how. I just, the relationship burned down, so I wanted something else to burn down with it.
In the end, Austin confesses to all 3 fires.
Austin was very cooperative after the confession. Officers went with Austin up to his house. He turned over the other evidence that was usable in court, like one of the gas cans, the lighter that he used in the fires. As for Austin's statements about his girlfriend just breaking up, we found that it was not the case. He had met her, began to get possessive, and it got to the point where she actually left the state to get away from him, and she was not taking any phone calls from Austin. So that information he provided was more of a diversion.